Welcome everyone. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of SailPoint installation on SQL Server. Don't worry, I promise to keep it simple. First, let's talk about SailPoint. It's all about managing identities, keeping access in check, and making sure the right people have the right permissions. Why SQL Server, you ask? Well, it's reliable, powerful, and plays nicely with SailPoint. Stick with me, and by the end, you might actually enjoy setting this up. I'm Amelia James, a technology expert with 13 plus years of experience designing and delivering human resource management systems that actually work for people. I specialize in building scalable integrated HR platforms that streamline processes, enhance employee experience, and give leadership real-time, actionable insights. Alright, let's start with the basics. SailPoint is like the gatekeeper of your digital world. It controls who gets access to what. In SQL Server, well, it's the sturdy foundation that keeps everything running smoothly. Why combine them? Because together they bring security, efficiency, and structure to your data. Think of it as pairing coffee with donuts. It just makes sense. Before we dive into installation, let's make sure we have everything we need. First, admin access to SQL Server. Because, well, without it, you're stuck. Next, make sure your OS is supported. No, Windows 95 won't work. Network settings should be in place, and required software should be installed. It's like preparing ingredients before cooking. Missing one, and your dish might not turn out great. Now, let's talk about hardware and software. Imagine trying to run a marathon without training. That's what happens when you ignore system requirements. Make sure your system meets the minimum specs, or even better, the recommended ones. Check the supported SQL Server versions, and ensure you've got all required software. Trust me, skipping this step can turn a smooth install into a nightmare. Alright folks, first things first. Let's get this SailPoint installer up and running. Download it from the right source, no shady links please. Check that your system isn't secretly allergic to it, and walk through those installation prompts like a pro. Oh, and don't forget to double check that installation folder, because trust me, hunting down missing files later is not the adventure you want. Time to get our hands dirty. Figuratively speaking, of course. SailPoint needs a little personal touch, so set up those user roles like a good manager, tweak the settings as needed, and don't just click save. Make sure everything works. Because if something breaks later, well, let's just say undo is not always an option. Connecting to SQL Server. Think of it like making a new friend. You need their details first. Set up those parameters correctly, integrate them into SailPoint, and always test the connection. If it fails, don't panic. Troubleshooting now beats finding a broken link in production at 3 a.m. Testing is the unsung hero of every smooth deployment. Check those credentials. Wrong passwords won't impress anyone. Run a few test queries, and make sure your data isn't mysteriously disappearing into the void. If anything looks weird, troubleshoot immediately. A faulty connection now will haunt you later. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to hit deploy. But before you do, triple check those settings, because guess what? A tiny misconfiguration can cause big asterisk headaches. Keep an eye on the logs. Errors love to sneak in when you least expect them. And once deployed, verify that everything is working like a charm. Verification is like detective work. Check those logs. Errors love to hide in plain sight. Ensure all features behave as expected, and don't forget to test integrations. And yes, talking to users is important. If they say something feels off, trust me, something is off. Troubleshooting, the art of fixing what shouldn't have broken in the first place. Read those error messages carefully. They tell you things. Dig into the logs, apply fixes, and for the love of all things tech, test after fixing. Nothing's worse than thinking it's solved, only to realize it's worse. Maintenance is not optional. It's how you keep SailPoint from turning into a haunted house. Keep updates rolling, monitor performance like a hawk, run security audits. Because surprises aren't always fun. And yes, documentation matters. Future you will thank present you for this. And that's a wrap. We covered the essentials of setting up SailPoint, tackled some troubleshooting, and looked at how to keep things running smoothly. Remember, technology keeps evolving, and staying on top of it is key. Thanks for tuning in. Now go make your SailPoint setup shine. Please do like, share, and subscribe to our channel. For more information, contact us.